Hi, today we're going to talk about the health of body, mind, and spirit. When the body, mind, and spirit are in harmony, then we can say we are healthy. When we neglect the physical, our attention is captured by the illness and we suffer. The body helps us to fulfill our proceedings and journey on the planet Earth. So a healthy body is useful and because pain draws our focus away from the spirit. Therefore, the body-mind connection is important because our thoughts, attitude, feelings, beliefs, and emotions affect our body positively or negatively. When we eat, the quantity, how much we exercise, including posture, has influence, affects our mind-body connection and the emotional responses we have. The mind-body connection shares a common chemical language as they are continually communicating with one another. The body and mind share information, and the gut sends more signals to the brain than the other organs. The vagus nerve connects them to so there is constant interchange. Our gut intuition is like a brain letting us know when we are in danger or when we are at fault. So trust your gut as it doesn't lie and knows what the mind hasn't figured out yet. Oprah says, follow your instincts. That's where true wisdom manifests itself. Gabor Mate says, learn to read symptoms not only as problems to be overcome, but as messages to be heeded. Suzuki says, if you think your body and mind are two, that is wrong. If you think that they are one, that is also wrong. Our body and mind are both two and one. When our mind is anxious, worried, and it is hard to calm down, it is because that is its nature, to fixate on certain thoughts. To approach this is to become mindful and observe our thoughts, because when we consciously pay attention to the mind, our thoughts subside and withdraw. You are only observing the thoughts, good or bad, not analyzing them or figuring out where they came from, just observing them. Another way to deal with this is to become aware of our breath or do breathing exercises, breathing in one nostril and out the other. Our breath is faster when we are rattled and upset, but when we are calm, our breath changes its pattern. That is why it is recommended to take deep breaths before a physical activity that needs concentration, because slow, deep breaths have a calming effect. The body and mind are not separate because what affects one affects the other. Buddha said, to keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we should not be able to keep the mind strong and clear. Hampton said, take care of your mind. Your body will thank you. Take care of your body. Your mind will thank you. Healing is what restores our inner nature, that all is well, because our mind, body, and emotions are instruments that we need to tune and align with the soul. Our computer, body, electronics, and mind will work again if we unplug them for a while. So we do this to connect with our spirit. The soul always knows how to heal the mind and body. The problem is to silence the mind so we can make contact with soul consciousness. Therefore, to be healthy and happy, we need to do things to connect us to the soul and disconnect from the ego. The mind worries and we waste time, but when the ego lets go, the same energy merges with the soul energy and the worry disappears. This keeps us in a stable condition so we are balanced and don't fall or fail. Harmony of body, mind, and soul has a pleasing effect way above the ego because it promotes harmony of body, mind, and spirit, and is supportive, and is a supportive experience of peace, health, and happiness. We get buried in screens, lost in thought, in our minds, and the physical world, so we are not present to experience the peace and happiness in the presence of our soul. Eckhart Tolle says, all problems are illusions of the mind. Ingar says, health is a state of complete harmony of the body, mind, and spirit. He also said, when your body, mind, and soul are healthy and harmonious, you will bring health and harmony to the world, not by withdrawing from the world, but by being a healthy, living organ of the body of humanity. We must experience the consciousness of our soul first, then the healing of the mind and body will follow. When we are in our mind, we are trying to fix the moment, so the mind judges, criticizes, second guesses, and doubts. Our spirit is the fire that produces the consciousness to overcome the challenges of the mind. It is in the moment and not trying to get to the next moment that the mind thinks is better. When we awaken to the soul, we don't lose the mind and body because they are in the consciousness that we are in. We don't awaken to being nothing because we awaken to consciousness, the fundamental nature of all bodies, minds, and everything. When scientists discovered atoms, then quarks, the outward form of appearance did not vanish. That is why we awaken to what is and not what isn't. Everything, our bodies and mind, continue to exist, but our true nature and the nature of our body and mind are known. Consciousness is our true reality, so everything is consciousness. So there is not another reality that is false, because everything is in collective consciousness, and our unit consciousness expresses itself as a reality of our mind and body. Therefore, we humans need to expand and develop into consciousness to be happy, away from a mind that divides life into good and bad, right and wrong, and then tries to fix and get rid of what is bad and wrong. There is nothing other than consciousness, so we just need to awaken to the soul. Our consciousness is the conductor of the symphony of life. Our body is the rhythm, and our mind being the melody. The soul creates peace and joy. Proverb in the Bible says, the body heals with play, the mind heals with laughter, and the spirit heals with joy. Sadhguru says, if we are free of disease medically, that is not health. If we feel like a complete human being in our body, mind, and spirit, that is when we are really healthy. Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Adyashanti said, a total acceptance of yourself brings about a total transcendence of yourself. Thank you.